Time for our nature lesson of the week. Walking Mountains joins us every Wednesday. They have wonderful programs on the mountain and at their campus in Avon. But Peter Suneson comes into TV8 to let us know the details about what we're seeing outside. And it's always so topical. I know exactly what you're talking about when you said your topic this morning.
Exactly. So today we're going to talk about the real snowbird, and that is a junco. It's one of the birds that we are seeing around our feeders now. We see a few birds that spend the winters here, but for the most part, when you're seeing a little gray or black bird hopping around the ground, it's going to be a junco.
Okay, I have seen this, and I'd be like, what is that? I thought it was a chickadee, but it's not.
Exactly. So juncos are very diverse populations, a very diverse species, 12 to 15 different subspecies, and their color changes based on where we are geographically. So the ones we have here are generally darker. Farther east, they're going to be white.
Look at that.
There's a great little picture of them puffed up sitting on the snow. So that kind of gray back and white belly, the white belly is one of the reasons they get the name the snowbird. And so we see them hopping around. They're ground eaters, ground feeders. Yeah. They're mostly eating seeds, and we'll see them hopping around on the ground underneath the feeders, eating all those seeds.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So that is a pink-sided. So one of those other subspecies, that is a pink-sided junco. And there we have a slate-colored junco as well.
So they come in different colors, too.
We see them all over the place. Yep. So look for them kind of hopping around on the ground. Or if you scare them up, they tend to flock together in the wintertime, between 5 and 50 individuals. So if you see a whole flock of little birds fly up to the trees, chances are you're looking at a junco.
And to show how just small they are, we're going to, I don't want to break this. This is so tiny. So this is their little skull.
A tiny little skull. And I don't know if you probably can't barely even feel it in your hand. So all those bones are hollow. So incredibly light skull. And then just for comparison's sake, the bald eagle.
Look at this guy. Yeah, so different. So the bones are hollow, very lightweight. But it looks rotund. I mean, is it just because it's winter? Does it have more feathers?
Exactly. So it's kind of puffed up, and that's one of the adaptations they use, kind of like we have the puff jackets, get that extra air and extra insulation. They puff up those feathers, and it actually helps them stay warm.
And then they live in nests, but these nests are on the ground.
Exactly. You rarely find a junco nest in a tree. Sometimes they'll be in a short shrub, but for the most part, they build them out of twigs, sticks, and grass, and they'll nest them right on the ground underneath an overhanging rock, some kind of shelter. Wow. But for the most part, they're right along the ground.
Wow, they've been busy. That's a sturdy one.
Absolutely. This has been concreted in somewhere that we found last spring. Okay. So they've been busy, and then they'll lay their eggs in the spring and have the next generation early summer.
Okay, awesome. Now, what sort of programs are happening right now? I know you do things on the mountain.
Exactly. So we've got our full slate of nature walks going up at the Discovery Center at Eagle's Nest, our Science Center campus in Avon at 2 o'clock. We're taking people out on snowshoes because we have tons of snow here in Avon, so we're actually getting out on the snowshoes around our campus. Our Earth Keepers programs are in full swing, so tons of stuff is going on at the Science Center.
Yeah, a lot of things to keep track of, and your Science Behind series, always good to know what's happening each month.
Yep, this coming Tuesday, we've got another installation of our Sustainable Film series, so check out Loaded Joe's or our website for more information on that as well.
Okay, good. All right, if you want to learn about nature and our surroundings, so cool to learn about the junco, that little bird. If you're having lunch today, look outside and check it out. You might see one of these birds hopping around, eating seeds, and filling up this morning. We'll be right back. We've got more Good Morning Vail, more weather. We also have a giveaway coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. Stay tuned.